If you are serious about being a graphic designer or making it in this industry with your creative skills, you are going to find this video incredibly insightful. It might just be the most important video that I've ever made on this channel so far, so you probably want to take some notes and listen carefully. So I'm going to give you 3 key pieces of advice that was given to me throughout my career and that I wish I knew from the very start. So there are 3 key pieces of advice in today's video, and we can think of them kind of like a pyramid. The base of the pyramid is going to be the most essential, the most important thing to understand, and that's the thing we tackle first. And then the next level up will be the second most crucial, and at the very top, the third most crucial aspect of today's video. Understanding and making use of all 3 components will truly set you apart from other designers. But let's take a look at the base of the pyramid, and here we have understanding the end user of your design. If you are working on a design project for a client, then you're not designing it for yourself, you're designing it for a very specific group of people. But do you even know who those people are? If a writer is commissioned to write an article for a female fashion magazine, then that person isn't going to start writing about sports cars or gardening tools. Now, why is that? Well, the obvious answer is because it's likely not going to appeal to the end user and won't fit with that group of people that it's targeting. The written word of the article is presented as a language, and the designs that you present are also a language. It's more of a visual kind of form of communication. And if you don't know who you're trying to communicate with, then sorry to say, but your designs are going to fail to properly be understood and acknowledged by your target audience. You must do the research to find out what kind of people are going to be absorbing your designs. Are they male, female? Are they old or young? Are they wealthy? Do they like sports? And so on. When you can visualize the person you are designing for, then everything else can begin to fall into place a lot easier. Now, I understand that some of you work on very quick and kind of small projects such as a sign or a poster, and I've done those as well. But even on such projects, you still want to know who you're designing for, because if you don't, what's the point of the design? So once you know who you're designing for, it's time to look at the second level in that pyramid, and this level actually takes up the most space. But we have the message. Always understand the message you are trying to deliver through your design. As designers, we often get carried away with small details and aesthetics, but those things are useless if you have lost sight of the message you are trying to deliver. Let's take a look at an example that's going to kind of clear things up here. So maybe you have a client who has a clothing store and are thinking of having a 50% sale on all of their products. They will need to market the idea so people know there's a sale. And that's where you come in. You're commissioned to design a poster for the occasion. Now, what is the message behind this whole thing? You might say something like, the message is, oh, there's a 50% discount at the Zash store. And yes, that is sort of correct, but let's go deeper than just that. What really is the message here? I can suggest the message might read something like this. You never guess what? There is a limited time sale over at Zash, so you'd better hurry up if you want to grab some really great deals on sleek designer clothing, and do so before your chance has gone. So this second message is more detailed and it gives us many clues on how we can make our design. Notice words such as hurry, designer, sleek, and chance has gone. These words can influence the style of our design so we can express this message properly. The use of bold, thick typography and bright colors might suggest the hurry part, and also maybe using a minimal style layout with specific imagery and models can evoke the sense of a sleek designer clothing appearance, and that might be what some people want to buy into. Your message will also depend on the end user, the kind of person that you're targeting, and so you might want to tailor that message for that specific group of people. The third part of the pyramid is the smallest section, yet all 3 sections are crucial and they do need to coexist together. But what do you think the third part of the pyramid could be? It's something I've spoken about on this channel a lot, and that is the graphic design principles. Things like alignment, contrast, balance, proximity, and so on. These are the little tools that finish a design and ensure that it's structured properly and can help the end user become interested and engaged with the design itself. Of course, I cannot possibly talk about each of the principles in today's video because that would take too long. And you don't have to use loads of principles on a single design, but they are a tried and tested method for creating functional and effective artwork, and they shouldn't be ignored. So to reiterate, at the very base of the pyramid, we have the need to understand who the end user of the design is. The second step is to understand the message that you want to send out via your design. And then the third step is to implement graphic design principles to pull the design together. So if you do follow this process, you're probably going to find it almost impossible to make a bad design, so to speak. And also your clients will be pleased as well. That being said, over the last 13 years that I've been in this industry, I've met some clients that probably cannot be pleased whatever you do. That's just how it is sometimes. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, let me know with a comment down below. And of course, click a video on screen if you want to see something else from Satori Graphics. And until next time, design your future today. Peace.